What if I told you the same Oakland rapper once tied to one of the Bay's wildest controversies when Kehlani's laptop full of unreleased music was stolen at a college concert, would later transform into one of the most vulnerable and inspiring voices in the community? This is the story of Mitchell, also known as Produced by Mitchell, an artist who went from infamy to influence, trading street legend whispers for raw honesty, and becoming a shining light in the Bay's underground. Mitchell's childhood was anything but stable. Growing up in East Oakland, he was placed in foster care until age 11. Both of his parents battled addiction, and his father spent time behind bars. By 14, he turned to music as a lifeline. He described feeling invisible and angry, and poured that energy into rapping and producing, but life outside the studio was even harder. By 15, Mitchell left home, and for the next 2 years, he navigated homelessness.
I got kicked out of every school I was in. I caught a tip up there with hands though, straight hands. I'm
fight.
But yeah, nigga called me a bitch in front of his little girlfriend or whatever. I got to knocking him out. I woke him up with the locker though. I woke him up with it.
Tragedy only deepened his story. His older sister, Chantrice Royster, was killed at a sideshow in 2013, a loss that scarred him forever.
Tonight, Oakland police are investigating not one, but two separate shootings. KRON 4's Scott Rates is in Oakland with the latest.
Well, it was a very busy night for Oakland police last night. We know 3 men were shot and 1 woman was shot. That woman, a 25-year-old woman from Walnut Creek, she is in this hospital tonight in critical condition. She's just been put on life support, I'm told.
And in 2019, his best friend Davion Frey was murdered in East Oakland. Another violent reminder of the world around him. Despite the chaos, Mitchell showed flashes of greatness outside of music too. At school, he excelled in track and football, breaking records and becoming team captain. Even if sports weren't his final path, the discipline and drive he carried from those years would later show up in his relentless work ethic in the booth. Before we ever knew a song from Mitchell, he went viral for other reasons. In Bay Area lore, he's tied to a wild 2015 incident at Cal State East Bay's Spring Mayhem concert, when Kehlani's laptop was stolen from a dressing room containing years of unreleased music. What followed only made the story bigger. Soon after, a track called Laptop surfaced on SoundCloud, recorded over the instrumental to Kehlani's hit, The Way. The song turned a crime into a viral Bay Area moment, cementing the laptop saga as one of the region's most infamous pieces of music lore. Though Mitchell's direct involvement has never been publicly confirmed, whispers of his connection to the incident have stuck with his name ever since. Skip forward a few years now, Mitchell's artistry was undeniable. Mitchell built a name not just as a rapper but as a producer, crafting tracks that blended gritty Oakland storytelling with soulful, emotional textures. His collaborations with 1100 himself amplified his reach, starting with 2020's The Setup, the first in a 4-track series that found the duo trading bars in a storytelling format where each track raised the stakes more than the last.
Me and Mitch looked up at each other like, oh shit, this nigga, he didn't put one up top in some mode switch.
I swear to God, these niggas just ran into a cold mix. We got 30 clips and 50 clips to make them hold dick. I'm from 55th and I'm a VL team general. Rose still behind us and I think that it's the federal.
One of the most infamous moments came during the 2021 Thizzler Cypher. Instead of rapping long verses, Mitchell and 1100 himself broke tradition and came with their own style, trading off 4 bars each, back and forth in a display of chemistry and unpredictability.
They fucked up letting us in cause we the hottest niggas. Before we walked up in this bitch, we just shot a nigga. And I might need a nigga chain, so who got it, nigga? Pop the top off my top out, now you poppin', nigga.
I'll clean your block up like Mary Poppins, nigga. AR, shake your world up like some shots to hit it. Put some lean up in my cup, I don't want no talking in it. And Mitch, why the fuck you tell him we just shot it, nigga?
The performance went viral among Bay Area fans, cementing their reputation as a breath of fresh air and a captivating duo who thrived on pushing boundaries. And then there's family. Rumors say Mitchell's cousin is none other than Slo-Be the bass god, a connection that, if true, ties him to one of the Bay's most influential figures. Slo-Be even appears on Mitchell's recent album, For My Fans, giving a cosign that nods to both family and creative lineage. From foster care to football fields, from stolen laptops to rap stages, from grief-filled verses to underground anthems, Mitchell's story is a mix of pain, resilience, and raw Oakland energy. As he once put it, what I talk about don't make people dance. It don't make them turn up. It makes them cry. His music isn't about escape, it's about survival. And that's why Mitchell stands as one of the Bay's most complex voices, an artist who turned loss into legacy and tragedy into truth.
If you enjoyed this story, do us a favor. Like the video, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on our most recent releases.